Hello and welcome back to another episode of, the first episode of not ant content on Ant Kingdom. Yep, it's a fish content again because there really isn't much content with ants right now. So, welcome back to my small aquarium. And yeah, you might see that it changed a bit compared to last time, and that's kind of unintentional because, these driftwoods, they are like really unsteady. Like if I touch this, look, it just moves. So like that day, I was trying to drain out the water and glue them together with, as you know, super glue. It's aquarium safe. Well, at least I assumed that it was aquarium safe, but then I realized that it only said gel super glue was safe, and this is not gel super glue. So I did a bunch of digging, and when I realized that it is aquarium safe, I ran out of time, so have to put everything together, and everything's kind of sloppy now. But you might see one good thing, and that is the algae is gone. Yay, like I took out all the driftwood and I literally used a toothbrush and scrubbed them all down, which turned out really good. You can kind of see, like before it was really fuzzy and it was mold, I'm pretty sure, on all of those driftwoods, and they're gone right now, so that's really great. Yep. So I turned off the light of this room so you can better focus on the aquarium, and I think I'm gonna talk about some of the specs regarding about this particular aquarium. And to be honest, this is a really cheap build. It's actually cheaper than you expect. Actually, let me just turn on the light. Okay, welcome back. So this is actually a super budgeted build, and it turned out, well, let me just say, not better than I thought. It was exactly how I expected it was going to be, so I guess it's pretty good for my first time aquarium. And you might realize that I forgot what they're called. The background plants, they're all gone because I figured I didn't like them, and they're here now. So, and all the mosses, you might realize, is all gone from this front area, and that is because, as I said, when I tried to take the driftwood out, I ended up not being able to rearrange everything. So that kind of sucked. Alright, regarding to the equipment of this nano aquarium, well, of course we have the tank, which is just the top fin 5-gallon aquarium kit that I got from Christmas, but except from the tank, but I only kept the tank, and everything else, it's gone. Like in the kit, the filter is currently in my bigger aquarium outside, so I have 2 filtered there now, and for this one, I used a Sun canister filter that I bought from China when I went there over the winter, and it is really great. So, and fish keeping equipment in China is stupid cheap. It's crazy. Like honestly, you might think that it's cheap, so the quality is probably really bad, but in reality, that's not exactly the case. This thing, I want you to guess how much it is. $20, $50, perhaps, maybe even $100. But what if I tell you it's 100 Chinese dollar, which is equivalent to $20. And let me tell you, this is really great value for a $20 filter. And let me tell you what is also $20 the heater. Now, if you're looking for cheap heater, I would recommend Unique Life filter. You just go on Amazon. Well, I'm not sponsored, but I do please sponsor me, but I only have 3 subs, so whatever. The Unique Life heater is cheap, much cheaper actually than most of its online counterparts, but it works great for its price. I have one on my larger aquarium and it has been working for the past 3 years without any issue. And that one's only it's $20, so it's great value if you want a good heater that is cheap. And the light, I don't know if you can see the name here, it's the Necru light, the most basic Necru light. It's the smallest and most basic Necru light that's available on Amazon for about $25, and they have another one that has green and red, I believe, and that one's slightly more expensive. But if you have like highlight plants, that might do a little better than this, which only has white and blue spectrum, and this thing is bright. And for a $20 light, I'm quite impressed of how it's doing. As you can see, the Java ferns, the mini Java fern, has grown. I'm not sure if you can see its growth on camera, but it's doing really well. And the Ludwigia, well, these 3 are the only ones surviving, but they're not doing exactly well, but they aren't dying, so I guess they're doing great. If you're just starting fish keeping, or you are looking for a budgeted build that you do not want to spend a lot of money, I'm gonna provide some information on my really cheap aquarium, and the total wouldn't go past $200. Yeah, you don't need too much to get a good planted tank, and one of my advice is just don't expect too much, you'll get disappointed, you know. And so how much this whole thing costs? So alright, the tank, I'm gonna assume it's just the value of the tank itself. The 5-gallon tank, I say you can go to a store and buy a 5-gallon tank for about $20, let's say. If you're in the US, even cheaper, but we're in Canada right now, so we're talking about Canadian prices. And so that's $20, $20 light, $40, $20 filter, so $60, and $20 heater. Wait a second, did we include a heater already? Wait, so $20 tank, $20 light, so and $20 heater, $60, and plus the filter now summed up to $80, which is quite cheap for equipment if you're talking about fish keeping. And the plants, I still remember, it was about $100 worth of plant, which is really expensive. Plants are expensive, and yeah, you know, aquarium plants are expensive. And I was fortunate, I had a friend, not exactly my friend, I have a family member who also kept fish, so he gifted me 2 of these stones that I still don't know what it is. It looked like petrified wood stone, but it kind of looked like, he told me it was dragon stone. It looked like petrified wood stone, but I still can't really figure out. So $80 plus the plants is $100, so $180. It's pretty expensive now you think about it. And the sand, which is $10, $190, and the aqua soil is included in the plant price. So the aqua soil I bought was the Tropica aqua soil, which is I guess it is a good aqua soil. I mean, it's made by Tropica, but I have some trouble that it's really, really hard to plant into, especially like if you have plants that does not have roots. Since the substrate is kind of light and it tends to just float up, and well, that gave me quite a headache when I was starting the aquarium. So all of this summed up was about $200. So wow, it's not cheap now I look back to it. Now this is it for today, and Well, I'm just gonna say it. I don't like to advertise my channel, but like and subscribe. Oh god, that sounds so cringe when I say it. Okay, good. Bye.